This is an amazing story, Tim. You're going to love this.
Okay.
I was at a party the other night.
Loved it.
Already great, right?
Loved the story.
Hooked you already.
Yep.
Okay, and now a master storyteller, once he's hooked you, he'll reel you in just based on the promise of that first sentence, okay?
You got me, friend.
Tim was playing a little fish there. He's pulling his lip out like I'd hooked. Anyway, you kind of had to be there. But so I was at a party the other night, and I'm going through the party, and there's a bunch of losers, honestly, a bunch of no-names. But then, who do I spy across the room but one of my icons, musical icons? Who would you guess is one of my favorite musicians?
Lenny Kravitz.
He's good. He's good, but he's not the best. Okay? The best to me, the Smiths, Morrissey. Morrissey. He was there. He lives in L.A.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen him. Yeah, apparently he's at the Cat and Fiddle all the time. I've never seen him. He was right there. Stephen Morrissey. Okay? Now, thinking quickly, I knew I had to get an interview with him. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I just ducked out, went to the Shack, Radio Shack, got a little mini recorder. It was only about 16 blocks away. Didn't take me that long. Came back to the party. It was about an hour and a half later, about 90 minutes later. At this point, I had to drop by the bank to get some cash because their credit card machine was broken. So anyway, it was about 90 minutes. He's still there. He's about to leave. I just caught him. And I asked him, hey, do you want to do an interview? And he was very gracious.
Oh, cool.
And he gave me 3 minutes of his time.
Cool.
And so I would just love to play that for you right now.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay, here we go. This is my interview with Morrissey. Hello, this is Scott Aukerman for Comedy Bang Bang. We're here at a big, important Hollywood party tonight, and I saw our next guest from across the room, and I just knew I had to interview him. It is my pleasure to welcome the former lead singer of the Smiths and solo artist in his own right, Morrissey. Morrissey, it is just such a pleasure to talk to you. How are you today?
Heaven knows I'm miserable now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a one-time thing, or do you feel that way? Ah, that's too bad. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm sorry to hear that.
What difference does it make?
Okay, well, look, why don't we just get started? You know, I have to confess that I was really nervous for this interview. You know, I'm a little shy around people I respect so much.
Shyness is nice.
Oh, thanks. Well, do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Ask me.
Great. Okay, well, how do you spend your time when you're not making records? For instance, what did you do today?
I was looking for a job and then I found a job.
You did? What kind of job? Interesting. How often are you going to work there? Okay, that makes sense. Well, could you tell us about your hobbies? You've said that you're an avid reader. What kind of things do you read? You do? That's a little odd, because, you see, there are a lot of rumors going around regarding your sexuality. A lot of your lyrics sort of suggest that you're gay.
Sweetness, I was only joking.
Really? So you're into women?
Is it really so strange?
How often do you have sex with ladies?
Every day.
And what kind do you like?
Some girls are bigger than others.
You can say that again. So in short, you think that women are... Enough said. That's really interesting, because a lot of people used to joke that they wondered if you even had a penis.
That joke isn't funny anymore.
Why?
Because I haven't got one anymore.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend.
Do you really want to hurt me?
Well, Morrissey, any last words for the nice listeners out there?
Comedy Bang Bang is my favorite podcast.
Thank you, Morrissey. This is Scott Aukerman signing off. Wow.
Wow. That's cool.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
For a little bit of gonzo journalism.
You said his name. So you said his name was Stephen Morrissey?
That's his real name. Yeah.
I always thought I always thought his name was Morris E. Smith, like because he was in the band The Smiths.
Oh, sort of like Mark E. Smith from The Fall.
Yeah, I thought everyone just called him like
Morris
Morris
E.
E.
Smith. Yeah. It's not. It's actually Stephen Morrissey.
That makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense, because why would a guy with the last name of Morrissey be in a band called The Smiths?
Right. I just figured it was a family band.
Yeah. Sort of like Mumford and Sons.
I don't know what that is.
They're all a family. It's like the Partridge Family, I guess, would be a better.
The Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees,
That was their last
Hanson. Come to think of it,
Barry Gibb Bee Gee.
come to think of Mumford and Sons, I don't think they are a family.
I don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
But
All
I
right.
am doing a documentary about them, so I've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, if you know zero about
That's
them
how
at
I like
this
to
point,
start my documentaries.
Yeah.
I go start with nothing, and I learn along the way.
most of your documentaries start with you going to the library and
Let's figure this out.
going to the Filofax.
Morris E. Smith.
No. Again, you've got it wrong. You should really write down some of this information so you can keep it straight.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.